Hi everyone, welcome to Sandra's Bible Tales. Today I'm going to continue with the story of Exodus. I'm going to start with Exodus 19, and this is where we see that God is having a conversation with Moses. And God tells Moses, look, bring the people to me. I'm going to meet with the Israelites, but I need you to tell them that I'm going to meet with them on the third day. Until the third day, I need them to consecrate themselves. They have to wash their clothes, they have to wash themselves. Tell the men not to lay with their women so that they can be cleanse when they come before me, because you see, God is a holy God. So he's basically saying, I'm going to give them time to get themselves clean and ready before they actually come to my presence. And God says, only you and Aaron have access to go up the mountain when I'm there on Mount Sinai. However, they cannot touch not even the border of the mountain, lest they die, because they're not at that same level. You see, Aaron was a priest, and Moses, well, God spoke to Moses face to face. But God is literally saying, like, the people, they don't have that direct access to me that you have. They're not at that level yet. So Moses tells the people this, and on the third day they come, they meet around, and it says that God comes with lightning and thunder and a trumpet, and the people are like, wow, like it's fear, because God is a powerful God. I mean, he created lightning, he created the beasts of the field, that everyone, imagínate, if you see a lion and you tremble, imagine the one who created the lion, the one that the Lion of Judah, imagine. So he's a God that there's the fear of God when he shows up, and you're just like, wow, like, where do I hide, and then God tells Moses to go up, and now God gives Moses the 10 commandments. The first one saying, I am the Lord your God, you shall have no other gods before me. So God says, I am God, I'm the only God, and I don't want you to have any other gods before me. Number 2, he says, you shall not make any graven image of anything, and you shall not worship it, you shall not bow down to it. So, Sandra, what do you mean by a graven image? A graven image can be a little piece of wood that someone cuts down, and then they start praying to it. If you're praying to something other than God, you're in sin. You just created another God. And if you say that God is all powerful and that God can do all things, then why would you pray to something else that has no power? Example, if I'm married to a man and I know that my man can give me what I need, why would I go ask another man that is not my husband for what I should only be receiving from my husband when he can provide it for me? So, the Bible says that all these people, that they worship idols. What are idols? They cut vírgenes, San Lázaro, all this stuff. The Bible says that that's a tree. When it's made out of wood, it's a tree that someone cuts down, they carve it into an image, someone paints it, and then they put it in a store, and someone buys it and sells it. Really? Can you buy and sell a God? And then the Bible says they have eyes yet they don't see. They have legs yet they don't walk. So basically it's saying you have more power than this, yet you're spending money to buy it, and you think that if you pray to it, something's going to happen. Or when you have a picture and you're praying to a picture, really? Do you, when you want to talk to your mother because you miss her because maybe she's in another state, do you get a picture and talk to the picture and expect for the picture to hear you? If you do, you have issues. Because you have to understand that a picture does not have a spirit behind it. A body that is living has a spirit inside of it. Then you can talk to that person because the spirit is listening to you, but not a picture. So God says, do not make any graven images. Do not worship them. Do not bow down to them. Number 3, he says, do not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Okay, he will not take him lightly or blameless, he who does. So a lot of people, when they get mad and they cuss and they say, Jesus Christ, why? I'm watching a movie sometimes, and if I see that, or I feel like turning off the movie, because it's a lack of respect towards my God. When people get mad, you don't say your name. Like, for example, I would say Sandra. Goodness, Sandra Garcia. That would be stupid. So the fourth one is, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. So 6 days you work, the 7th day you rest, because God, he that's what he did. Then the 5th one, it's you're gonna honor your mother and your father so that your days can be long on earth. So if you say, well, my dad did this to me, so I'm never gonna forgive him, so I'm not gonna honor him, you're wrong. You're wrong, because he's still your father, and God's commandment is not, well, if you feel, or if he treated you right, it's you're gonna honor him. So if you don't want to honor him, now you're in rebellion towards God. So you got to ask God to yeah, maybe he did something really hurtful to you. Maybe, God needs to heal your heart so you can forgive him. But you're wrong if you don't want to honor your mother and your father and they're still alive. 7, I believe it's, let me double check before I give wrong information, which I don't want to do. You shall not commit murder. 8, you shall not commit adultery. If you're married, you're not supposed to be sleeping with anyone else's wife or husband or anyone else, period. Then you shall not steal. You shall not witness falsely against your neighbor, so no lies, no rumors, and you shall not covet your neighbor's house, your neighbor's wife, or his maidservants, or his manservants, etc., etc. So it says that then, God gives the Ten Commandments to Moses. Moses tells the people, and it says that the people were so shaken, they trembled before God, that they told Moses, look, Moses, it's okay, you can talk to us. God talks to you, you talk to us, but don't, please, God doesn't have to talk to us directly, because they were so scared. They were freaking out when they had this encounter with God. So I'm going to stop there, only because I believe the Ten Commandments it's already super powerful as it is. So I'm going to stop here, and I will continue next time with Exodus 21. Thanks for watching.